All right, it's time. Hi, everyone. I'm Amber Langford. I'm be running you through today's movement break. For today's session, all you need is just some room to move. We are not going to be using any walls or chairs or anything like that today. All you need is yourself, and we're going to be doing all standing exercises. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to begin first by bringing those arms up into that field goal position. Making that nice 90-degree angle, keeping those elbows at shoulder height. We're going to pull our arms in, touching our hands, touching our elbows, and then opening, squeezing those shoulder blades in the back, opening that chest. And repeat, reaching forward, trying to tap our hands and elbows, and then opening. We're going to do 12 reps of these here today. Really exaggerating that movement, feeling that back round, and then that chest open. We're going to do 4 more here. Let's do one last rep. Keeping those arms up, we're going to add some rotation, bringing those hands down. Elbows are staying at shoulder height. We're just rotating through that shoulder joint, working on that internal rotation, and then bringing those hands up. And repeat, we're going to do 12 of these as well. Only going as low as you can, so we feel a little bit of a stretch, but we are not pushing into any pain. Let's do 2 more here. Next, we're going to straighten our arms up to the ceiling, reaching tall. We're then going to drop our arms, twisting to the right, looking over that right shoulder, lifting those arms back up to center, looking forward, and then switching sides, rotating to the left, looking over that left shoulder. We're trying to get as much rotation through that spine as we can, alternating from right to left. We are going to do 6 repetitions each direction. Let's do 2 more to each side. And last one here. Go ahead and drop those hands down to your sides. We're going to go into our roll downs next. For our roll downs, our feet are going to be about hip width apart, facing forward. You can have a soft knee bend. Hands are going to be in front of our thighs. We're going to tuck our chin. Reaching those hands down your thighs. We're rounding, moving one vertebrae at a time. Trying to reach as close to the ground as you can. Once you've reached that end range of motion, you're going to roll back up, stacking one vertebrae on top of the other. Your head is the last thing to come up. And then we're going to repeat. We're going to do 5 repetitions. Really trying to exaggerate that round down and then that rounding back up as well. We're moving nice and slow, allowing a nice stretch down the back of our thighs before we roll back up to that standing position. If you're staying on my count, that's 2. We're going to do 3 more here. Trying to get a little bit lower with each repetition. Let's do one more here. Next, we're gonna go into our squats. We're just doing regular body weight squats. For these squats, I want your feet to be about shoulder width apart. Your hands can just be in front, on your hips, wherever is most comfortable. We are gonna do 12 squats. So we're gonna sink down, sending those hips back. Back stays flat, and then coming up to that nice tall stand. Trying to get as deep into that squat as you can. Knees are tracking with our feet. We're not letting them cave in. Taking it nice and slow. Working on that depth here. Good, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more here. Next, we're going to continue with our squats, but now we're going to add a overhead reach. So we sink down to our squat, reaching up overhead. As we stand, we bring the arms back down. The squat, lifting those arms up, reaching tall. Stand and allow them to fall back down to your sides. We're going to do 10 here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more here. And the last one. Return to that standing position. We're going to do a little bit of what I call a quad walk. So we're going to take one leg, we're going to bring that heel up, reaching back if you're able to. I want you to grab and pull, bringing that heel as close to your glutes as you can. Switching sides. We're going to alternate side to side, adding that little bit of a grab and pull. If you are unable to reach back and grab your foot, go ahead and just bring that foot up, kicking that heel as close to your glutes as you can. Adding that grab and pull just allows a little bit more of a stretch in those quads. Let's do one more to each side. And then we're going to increase this one. We're going to take that opposite arm now, reaching up to the ceiling and switching. So same movements, we're just adding that overhead reach with that opposite arm. Once again, feel free just to kick that heel up, removing that grab and pull. Let's do one more. Each side here. Returning to our standing position. We're going to end with some neck rolls. So for our neck rolls, we're going to take our head. We're going to bring our ear over to that right shoulder, rolling that chin to our chest. Left ear, left shoulder, looking up to the ceiling. And repeat. We're going to do 3 circles in each direction, getting as much range of motion as we can in all directions. Once you've done 3 circles in one direction, you're going to switch, rolling your head back over to the left, chin to chest, and then over to the right. Last neck circle here. And relax, feel that, lifting your head back up to center. Go ahead and shake it out. And that is all of the movements I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining our movement break. I hope you all have a great rest of your day and see you next time.